Hi guys, Shatteredciv here. How's everyone doing today? I'm not doing too bad, thank you very much. Alright, what are we playing today? It's called Jusant. Jusant! That's how you pronounce it, guys. It is a French word that means the ebbing tide, and you'll see why it's called that when we get into the game. What I'm going to do is we're going to start her up right now. I think I might go for, I think maybe possibly a new game. I don't know if I can have multiple saves. That's unfortunate. I've actually made quite a bit of ways up the tower here, but you know what? I should be able to take it off of the cloud if I don't get as far as I had in the past. Interesting little game. There we go. French nautical term for a receding tide. Jusant, a masculine noun. Let's just take a look at the beginning here, guys. Yeah, this is one of the PlayStation games of the month, along with Diablo 4 and some other Japanese fighting game that I have no idea what the hell it is, and nor will I ever. There's certain games I'll play, certain games I won't. Now, this reminds me a lot, guys, of Rime. Almost like a cross between Rime and, let's say, Far, right? Let's watch this and we can set the mood here. Interesting sunglasses there. I know the Inuit in Canada use glasses like that, or they used to. It's a way to keep your eyes safe from being becoming snowblind burnt, because you get all the UV rays off the ground, and the white just absolutely destroys your retinas. All right, that is it. That is the tower. Now, if you don't know what this game's about, it is Jusant. I'm going to keep saying that just so we can fucking keep saying the French word that doesn't look like it should be Jusant. It should be like Jusant. Very interesting looking pincers on that crab. It looks more like a giant spider than anything, but hey. All right, what's this game about, my friends? Now, you see that thing in the bottom left corner? That is something that we're going to be getting up to immediately. I've got about double that height. I think the game said I was at about 33% of the way up this tower. Now, it is a climbing simulator, which is kind of neat. A little bit of a puzzle adventure game. I do like my adventure games, guys. I always have. I kind of like how they're getting a little bit more interactive these days. A little more than like your point and click. It's one of those games, like I said, like Far, Rime. It makes you wonder what the hell happened here in this world. Well, you've got to climb to find out. Now, the tutorial's pretty good. Yeah, I've got up to like chapter 3, so day mark. I don't like how he runs around as if he doesn't have any arms. Look at that. He does have arms. They do swing out if you. They're kind of like they're a little loose. All right, so what are we going to do here? First things first. Oh, it's not going to let me use my companion, is it? Now, there's secrets everywhere in the game, guys, but yeah, it's a really nice looking game. And so you're basically using your hands just to climb up. You'll see that I'm a little bit quick at this. You're definitely not going to be this quick when you first start this, and then you can reel in your rope. across to here, and as soon as you actually start climbing, it will give you the option to kind of anchor yourself there with your with your pitons. Yeah, it's a pretty forgiving game. I mean, I don't think you can really just walk off the edge there, and I don't even think you can jump. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get as high as we can go, and now I'm gonna just see how fast I can do it. Now I'm not gonna have to look for any of the collectibles, which is good. The collectibles are all over the place. Took me a little while to get used to the climbing, but as you can see, I've kind of got used to it now. And just kind of like 7 Days to Die, they have lights to let you know where you're supposed to be going. And as you can imagine, the climbing does get a little more technical as you go, and eventually you're going to have to... now, you do have 3 pitons that you can use when you climb. You've got your main carabiner, which is attached, the blue one, but then you can also anchor yourself using pitons. So what you want to do is you're going to use a piton when you get kind of like a little far in the game. So I'm going to place the piton, and then I'm going to go, and we're going to hop up there, and that's why you want to be using the piton. That green bar there, that is your stamina. That doesn't really come into play for the most part. This kid's like a fucking superstar here. I'm going to put another piton, and then we're going to load that jump up and fucking get across there. So you got to remember, what you're going to want to do is just hold down your right as you're reaching for the left, and then you're able to kind of make some way there. Yeah, it does take a little bit of getting used to, but yeah, it's a fun little game. Now, you can also sit here, and then you can also rest your arms there. Now, depending on... Yeah, I'm going to actually place my last piton. And we are going to do the old double jump up there. We don't need to rest. Resting's for wimpazoids. Now, you can imagine if you fall, right, guys? That's a long way to have to climb up again. Like I said, the game's pretty forgiving. And then once we're up here, we get all our stamina back, get our pitons back, and including the carabiner. And as you can see, we're making some good time here. Wow, I'm just flying up here. I wasn't doing that the first time I played that, that's for sure. All right, easy peasy. Something that... Oh, hi, Maria. Yeah, you might like this game, actually. 2 belay stations for parts, a good catch. That should be a good enough reason. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm not going to bother reading this, guys, because really that's all there is to the game. Is those little tidbits of background info that you kind of find out about how this game plays. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of collectibles here. If you go into your start menu there, you can kind of see there's these things that you have to collect. We'll get to those in a second. The letters, there's actually quite a few letters here. And as you can see, you'll go up the tower and you will open up more of the storyline. And then Bianca seems to be quite a major character in the game. Well, I don't think I really want to go down there. I want to go up. I may not have an option here. Yeah, I guess we're going that way. So this is where the puzzle aspect of the game comes into play, guys. Oh, I see. Oh, and then we're swinging across. That's right. Ah, there we go. Now we're into the next section here. Yeah, very interesting. Very kind of reminds me a lot of you know, heavy metal. If you guys ever remember, the magazine's still around, and I think they're actually there. It's back in print again. But what it is a bunch of graphic novels. Set up in a kind of like a monthly magazine. Now, you never get one story all in one magazine. You know, over the course of a year, you get the whole story. Anyways, there was a lot of stories that were kind of like this, you know, in the heavy metal mag itself, where the worlds were fantastical. Like Mobius ended up actually having quite a bit of stories that were interesting. Now, this is cool. That allows you to set a anchor point there. So if you open that, if for some reason you go all the way to the bottom again, you can now get up. You can actually just look up and attach that your carabiner. What do we got here? Now, once again, guys, this is free for PlayStation Plus owners this month. This is the one of the free games, as well as Diablo 4. I've started to get into that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming that, just because it's who doesn't know how to play Diablo? You know what I mean? And especially, I'm only like level 10. You know, you guys want to see the high tier players, man, where your guy's like, you know, level fucking 120 and his prestige class is like 100. I can't even remember how it goes anymore. Played the shit out of Diablo 3. Never bothered with Diablo 4 just because, guys, cost, man. I'm not paying $110 for a game. I'll wait till it becomes free. Okay, so when you listen to the conch shells, this is what you get to see. You get to see kind of a little bit of a little snippet of the ancient past, right, where things were good. There was birds and water and mushrooms, and now all the water's gone. Where is it gone? We're not really sure. It's Jusant. All right, up here, nice and fast. Yeah, that's nice. Holy boy, you can really blast your way up there once you know what you're doing. Now, what I'm going to look for here, guys, I'm just going to look for a couple notes and stuff here. Yicky, how are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night. Blah, 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 blah. And again, I'm not sure why they have that. I wish there was a little bit more detail to the story. But let's face it, it's not really all about the story, is it? This is something I would not be doing in real life. That is for sure. What do we want to do here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look for those little lines on the walls, guys. You'll see them occasionally. And again, this gets a little more technical as you start to play. And we just grab on there, and we can go all the way up this this chimney here, as quick as a bunny. I like it. Once you actually know how to climb, man, it looks really good. Now, this game has actually got quite a review score. It's a pretty high scoring game. I don't know what the hell these things are. And once again, that is a quick way up. I don't know, in case you fall or something, or you maybe want to explore. Now, I'm not able to look at my my creature yet. We'll get there. I got a little creature in the backpack. That's that little blue thing there. He's basically will help you find your way through the level. Oh, it's going to make me jump, eh? And you can do a double jump as well, which is handy. It teaches you the game as you go. Now, being in the sun, there's going to be a couple things coming up here that are going to add to the gameplay mechanic here very shortly. I think right now we are considered to be it's evening right now. There's the tower we're going to, the thing that we saw from both the cutscene and from down below. Now we've got a little bit of an overhang here. You know, this would be an awesome game if you were into climbing and stuff like that. You'd probably absolutely tear this game apart. Like I would. You wouldn't catch me in a bazillion years doing this. Well, maybe you would, maybe in another life, but I don't need to place a piton. So you can see as you gain skill in the game and mastery, you're eventually going to have to spread out those pitons like over a very large distance. So you don't want to fall, right? Wow, what's this? We got... Yeah, no. I don't think so. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. I don't even know what... I guess we're going to go up. Whee! Then we can swing on over. Oh! Oh! You don't want to drop. You know what? Let's get a little bit of height here. All right, and up the ladder we go. I might be missing a couple collectibles here, but I have already got some from my my first playthrough. I wanted to make sure I knew the game mechanics before I started actually streaming here, because it does get a little hairy here. I'm going to add a piton. We're going to do the old double jump. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to have to do another one. Big one. Load it up. Double jump. Okay, there we go. Up we go. Now you can stand here, and if you depress your L3, you can kind of get a little bit of your stamina back, but you'll notice that it does eventually bleed away. The longer your climb is, you know, obviously the more you got to worry about your stamina. But every time that you actually land on a platform, you're kind of okay. You know what? I'm going to do another piton there. Oh. Man, this kid's got some major upper body strength, eh? Okay, we're gonna rest here. I'm gonna add a piton, and we're gonna go for the old jumperoonie. Oh shit! Okay, that's not a problem. That is definitely not a problem. You know what? I don't even think we were supposed to go that way. I think we're gonna go around the corner here. I think it's kind of just letting you know that, hey, guess what? You can actually go around corners. You're very agile. I could see actually a second game of this. I could see Jusant too. I think that would be kind of cool. I do like the climbing aspect. It's not exactly what I was expecting. There's right now they've got a game on the market that it's almost like the Long Dark. That you go up the mountain, and the mountain's obfuscated. You don't actually see what's ahead of you until you actually get there, and you know sometimes it's cold and you have to go into a cave to rest. I was hoping for something like that here, but no. This is a little more like Rime or like Far, like Far Sail, and then what's the other one? Far. There's another one. That is a big long drop. Okay. Lots of hidden things everywhere, guys. And And if you're into the exploration games, this is definitely one. You know what? I don't think I've got that one. I think I passed it last time. That's good. That is just a little cairn that you put a rock on top of. I'm not sure. It's probably just, you know, in order to get 100%. Which, Far or Rhyme? Far I do actually already have the complete playthroughs in one sitting. It's really, I love the game. I love that game. If you play the two back to back, boy, it's got a real surprise ending that I really don't want to tell you about. But Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of the sails. When it comes to digging, it's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones, at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Anyway, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again. And already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. Oh, you're talking about the mountain climbing game. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? And then somehow you get a response as if this is like some email. I'm not sure. My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have that, Maria. I believe it might only be for PC. And the last time I actually saw somebody playing it, it was, I think, still in early access. I hope it comes. I really hope it comes to the consoles. But anyways, I'm homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? So we are in the tower right now. I don't even remember learning that. I give Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It's been ages since I'd last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know Dee, she's gutsy, and she's enjoying diving into the past, just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now. Get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? Yeah, no, that mountain climbing game I really want to play. Okay, so it looks like we got a collectible from there, and what are we going to do? Doesn't look like there's any way out of here. I do love the architecture, though. It makes me wonder, like, what the hell happened here? You know, I know it's only a game, guys, but you know, I like some of the mystique behind the game, and the bubble creatures. Let's see if there's anything hidden up here and around back. There is a whole bunch of things that you can kind of like. Ooh, that would have been kind of cool if I could get in there. There's lots of like little nooks and crannies that you can kind of explore. And like I said, you don't really have to worry about falling off anywhere. The only time that you have to worry about falling off is when you are climbing. At least for now, unless they do change the gameplay mechanics. There is the way down. Oh shit, we're already at this level. This is the tower itself. Here we are. I don't like how it switches that view. All of a sudden you feel like you're about to fall off, but very cool. And if you look up, this is, yeah, we've got quite a ways. Actually, I can't look up. I am stuck in this point of view. Couple collectibles up here if you want to get them. Talk about vertigo. I tell you, I wouldn't want to do this in real life. See, it did not save. That means I've already done that in the past, so that's good. So it's keeping track of what I've done. Very nice. Upwards. And we've still got to climb a little bit higher here. Need to get on the outside there, and we'll be able to go up the steps. Probably there's something in here that you could probably read, possibly. I'm not going to show you where all that stuff is. That's for you guys to explore and find. This kid is feeling very, very comfortable up on these heights. Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm Canadian, so we had Canada Day a couple days ago. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well this year. I know it's been rather tumultuous. Do I need to get over to there? Oh, can I reach that from here? Look at the size of this place. And then looking straight up, like eventually you get above the birds, and I'd imagine you get above the clouds even. So where I left off last time, guys, I was actually a little bit stuck. It does, like I said, it gets pretty complex the further you get into the game and the higher up you go. I'm going to try to get there as fast as possible. But yeah, I mean, all the way to the top, guys. And that is part of the adventure here, guys. It's just what is going on in this world? It's French, you know what I mean? It reminds me again a lot of heavy metal and stuff. Oh man, you wouldn't catch me in a bazillion. No, never. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. But every time I play it, I'm like, this is super wonk. No, I haven't. And I mean, even if you do fall, right? I mean, I wouldn't do that. I don't care how strong these pitons were. I would not do that. Oh, I see. It wants me to swing across. Oh. So it does kind of show you where to go. It doesn't leave you kind of hanging, and then we can still do our super jump. Oh, he started to yell. He almost fell. Yeah, so no, I haven't fallen yet. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna recall that, and now we've got to go up and over. Oh, look at that! I can just look up there and just cast it up, and bingo bango, woohoo! That's no, nope. A whole bunch of nope. Oh shoot! I thought I had it. All right, it's all right. It's all good. Okay. All right, we're good. We're gonna get around the corner here. Oh yeah, okay, another piton, because we are gonna do the whole jumperoonie! Oh yeah! You know, I've gotta say though, guys, it does make my hands sweat. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna add a piton. And are we gonna do the old jumperoonie? Oh. All right, let's get in here. Yeah, I got sweaty palms here, man. This is, you know, even though you're not going to die, they could have made this game so much harder, but it's going to get hard. Does it have anything to do with the Lost Ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think he would have been able to blah 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 blah. And yes, as you can see, I don't have a save symbol pop up. So that means I've already found that collectible as well. I've actually only found one that I didn't find before. Ooh, what's this? Is that the same one? Yeah. All right, back up the ladder. Let's go. Come on, kid. And there we go. Now, this is where it reminds me a lot of Rime. If you guys haven't played Rime, it's not a bad little game. Definitely a hardcore indie game. You know, I don't know. Am I going to finish this game? Maybe. We'll see. There's so many games, guys, I play that I don't even really get to the end of. And there's our little companion. Aww. I'll call you Blobby. You know, even though it's minimalist graphics, it's neat. It's got you can really see the expression on the kid's face. Yeah, hopefully you guys aren't getting any reverb back from the TV. I've got kind of sound up. I could probably turn it down a little bit, just so you guys not getting any type of Oh, you know what that's saying? Guess what? There's no going back. Oh, Blobby. Is that you? Now, that's a big mechanic that will be coming up very, very soon. As you can see, those plants are growing and stuff. So that is a big thing. I guess in a way, you know what it kind of reminds me of is Zelda. I mean, geez, are we going back to, what is that? Ocarina of Time, even. Man, wasn't there a bunch of growing plants there that you had to kind of navigate around, and you'd call them up, or you'd plant the seeds, and then you'd be able to get further up into the maps? Man, I loved Ocarina of Time. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can at least get to chapter 3 here. Get to where I left off the first time I played. It does get a little more technical, though. That is for certain. All right, so your D-pad up will allow things to grow. Yeah, absolutely, Maria. I mean, if once I get back into the money again, I'm going to be buying like probably a Switch too. And I want to play Breath of the Wild. There's like that game there. I'm kind of ashamed that I have not played it. What was the other one where the wind when you were on the boat? That was another. That was decent. I really loved the art style to that game. I thought it was like just literally like playing a cartoon. All right, and if you guys have not seen the zip line of the guy going across the chasm, go check it out, man. You think the guy's going to die, but then you realize he's actually got a parachute. So, you know, he's on a carabiner and he's sliding on it, and it's like it's gonna burn, it's gonna melt right through there. It's yeah. If you get what would you do for the search term? Carabiner, zip line, parachute, and scary. that I think would probably cover all the proper search terms. Oh, now this is where he will show you where some of the better stuff is, or all your collectibles that you need to find. We still need to keep going up. So it doesn't look like there's anything here. Now, if you're too close... So that's where we were, eh? Oh, I see. Okay, we've gone up. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. So we've actually just got to get up here now. That's cool. And you want to be looking for little cracks and crevices anywhere that you could go. And like I said, you can use this creature here to kind of spot stuff. Looks like we've got to go up another level. Not a problem. It's nothing this kid can't do. Look at him, just going up there at full speed. And, you know, you do have to kind of be quick. I'm not going to bother using pitons. This is fairly easy. I'll put one there. I'm going to drop just a little bit, and we will swing over to that vine. Whoa, that was the wrong button. Shit. All right, let's catch our breath here for a second. Wave our hands around. You know, these mushrooms, though, creep me out. I feel like I'm playing The Last of Us. I'm expecting some big beast to, like, jump out. Ooh, okay, I have found this. This is good, because this is what you want to do. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but there is, if we go into the gallery here, you'll see that there is 12 of these murals, I guess we have to check out. I'm glad I've got another letter here. Looks like we've missed one somewhere up the chain. But we'll figure that out shortly. It gives you a reason, I suppose, to replay it. I don't know if you'd really want to, but whatever. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. And we're going to go up this hanging boat here. Yeah, after a while of playing this, though, I got to tell you guys, your L2 and R2, man, it starts feeling a little wonky. It doesn't. You feel like you're going to start hitting the wrong buttons and stuff, but it's pretty. It's fairly natural. Let's put a piton down and let's go for the double jump here. And we are getting up to eye level with where we were. But that's not high enough. Look, there's something up there, too. There's a big, like a radar dish or something. Or like a weather vane. And there's that stuff, too. Like, yeah, I love the fact that it's like you're not really sure what's going on and where you're supposed to be going next. Oh, look at this. Pretty sure I've already got that. I was up here by that time. I had already realized that you could stack those things, so I was kind of keeping an eye out for them. Now, this is interesting. So, right now, these plants will actually bloom, and they remain. Now, as you go further up and it becomes daylight, the heat scorches these green buds, and you've got to be really, really quick here. So, because they dissolve quickly. Anything in shade, you're able to kind of still climb on, but anything that is in the sun, you've got a boogie. So you can imagine once it becomes time-based, it becomes a little more hectic. Anyways, I'm glad to stream for you guys. Sorry I was not around for the last couple days. What am I doing here? Let's go down here. And then we'll go across. Oh my god, man, no. No, man, this is it's making me queasy. You can see I'm getting a little bit slower here with my my crawling and creeping around here. All right, I probably should put down a piton. You don't want to fall, and then you're going to have to do everything all over again, especially at some of the more difficult parts, guys. All right, yeah, let's anchor ourselves here. And then really we could just kind of drop here. Catch my breath. Lower myself down a little bit, and we can just kind of reach on over there and keep on climbing. You can hear all the wood creaking and stuff. Like, imagine having to, that's what you're basing, that's what you're holding on to, is this, those planks of wood? That's what, probably nailed on with, like, fucking Cretaceous, like snail glue? And another conch shell. Let's check it out, see what we can see. We've got a bunch of dicks in a bowl. Very forlorn though, eh? It's like, what happened to everybody? Yeah, it's neat. Now, again, going back to the heavy metal, there would be, there'd be some storyline to it, but it would always be somebody that's just kind of just out of place. It was always so off the wall when it came to those graphic stories. Okay, bye, Maria. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, give this a look-see if you've got your PlayStation. You got PlayStation Network. You can get this for free right now. I've basically stopped buying games, guys. I will again once I start getting into the black, but boy, the games are really expensive these days. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need to get up there. Now, how do I get up there? Oh, here we go. That seems to me that we might have to come from above. This kid's braver than me. I wouldn't do that. All right, let's get ourselves up a little higher. We got to find a way to kind of progress here. Ooh, that's really dark. I don't think I want to go into there. Can I get out of here? Oh, please don't lock me in. Oh, what's this? No, okay. Well, I have got further than this, so yeah, you can see this is where they used to tie off. The boats. So I mean, it used to be the water level has dropped considerably. Oh, well, look at that. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I suppose we're going to have to come down from the top. Maybe, if we're lucky. Whoa. You know what? I'm going to go over this way. I want to see if I can get that. I'm pretty sure we have to go to the right. That might be a little bit of a stretch to get over there. I'm not sure how far I can lower myself, but whee! Okay. We got it. Excellent. Okay, that I don't think is where we want to go. Sorry, pardon me, guys. Okay, baton. Lower ourselves. Another piton. Let's catch a breather. Oh, Blobby. How you doing, Blobby? You know, I remember playing a game as a kid. It was really awesome when I'd look over and go, man, I always wondered what was going through the developers' heads. And obviously being a little younger, it felt a little more surreal that there was always something there beyond the next horizon. And, now as an adult, I realize that there's just really nothing beyond there. If you were to actually zoom out in the game engine, there would be nothing beyond what we can see probably, down below us. But this is it. Yeah, now we're starting to get way above that. We started way down below, guys, and now here we are above that the one monument. And we're going to go gain a little bit of height here, but I want to first see if there's anything sitting around here. We got a note here. Moving sail, carabiners and hooks and blah, blah, blah. And we got something over here. Okay, I've read that. Ooh, there's two different elevators here. Oh, what's this? Come on. Come on, I know you're there. I'm not sure why that's not triggering. There we go. You know what? I'm going to take a quick look down on this ledge, see if there's anything here. Oh, you know what it is? It's just a faster way to possibly get back over to that little rock cairn that we just fixed up. So nothing that we need to worry about. Now, I think the last time I went up this this lift. I want to go over to the one over here this time. I don't think I've gone up this one yet. So you can see it's starting to get into what you consider to be like an evening type look. Moving on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. All right, let's see if we've got anything up here. Here we go. Perfect. Dearest Mitty, you'll probably laugh at what I'm about to say, but I wish I were a choco. Nothing to do but be round, fluffy, and cute, and the whole sleep long. No job and no existential crisis about the future. It'd be more relaxing than going door to door. But someone has to bring the old folks water, and I never would have believed it. But I've grown fond of them. Remember old Coco? She made me listen to and dust off her shell collection. She's as deaf as a post, so someone should listen to them once in a while, she said. One of the shells almost crumbled to dust. They miss the ocean just like we do. Are things any better with your family? Are they still upset? No need to tell me if it's too difficult to talk about. I may not be there to support you, but I'm sending waves your way. Ah, that Coco. Still, I admire you. I definitely wouldn't have the patience. Things with my parents are still choppy. They let the ocean disappear, but they don't want to understand what happened. We're not responsible, they always say. They've left for the Cauldron's oasis. They requested the furnaces so they could join some friends of theirs, but spots there are hard to come by. At least things have calmed down for me since they left. I feel as light as can be. Maybe I should go on a trip too. Okay, I have not found that. That's good. Let's see where we are in the thick of things here. Letters. There we are. Okay, we've still gone a little further than this, guys. Okay, let us continue our climbing adventure. Now, is there any... Let's go see what's over here. Ooh, lots of stuff to check out. Oh, we got something here. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Now, you can see, guys, these lizards here. If you look at them carefully, and especially we'll get another close-up shot of them eventually, but you'll actually see that these are they're almost like water-bearing fountains. And I think eventually, once we get up to the top, they might actually start to spout water. Okay, I do remember this. Yeah. They're finally introducing the old wall shimmy. Logbook 12 octaves and 1 prime after the Jusant. Usually just getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point, I found myself waiting with Mette, a young woman from these parts. Well, younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Mette well, but we've already have something in common. The widening gap between us and her parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once, I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there, with my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way probably. Nice one, Bianca, not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, Old Soul joined us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees started quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3 since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I'd been worried for nothing. Soul leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Mette follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly I feel like the old one. Yeah, now we're getting above the birds even. Yeah, like what happened here? I could definitely I could see possibly a continuation to this game, Jusant too. I would like that. All right, we're gonna go on up. Take a little bit of a gander around here, make sure we're not missing anything, and then you get to go over to here, and boy, oh boy, look at that. This would be nuts. It'd be incredible, though, at the same time. Look at the snails, too. Took me a while to figure out, because as soon as you get close to these snails, they actually stop moving. And I tell you, all that coral and stuff on the wall, man, that'd be like razor sharp. Okay, well, let's attach to that. All right, we are above. Yeah, I don't think we really need to go down there. Oh, that's the other one. That is, that's a second gallery. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Bianca's letters. Oh, okay, okay. So this, I think, here gives you the more concisive story about what the hell is going on here. All right, that's good. We have got that lit up. Oh, look at that. Oh man, there's just a whole. Oh shit. Look at this. Actually, you know what? Let's cut through here. Oh, and there's the other side of the wooden gateway. That's up top that we just saw. So we are going to get into that hole up there if we are able to. Lots of plants here that we can get to flower. All right, let's hang on here. Well, I was kind of hoping to go for a little ride on it. Oh, this is far. Let's catch our breath here. Yeah, I'm going to get back into Diablo a little bit later tonight. I wasn't able to last night just because I had my bus driver training. I actually drove the bus today. That was kind of cool. I think I impressed the old guy. I think he might actually fudge my criminal record check, because he told me, he's like, just go get your vulnerable sector check, and I think that's might be something that he's more interested in. Because that is important, right? If you're dealing with kids, you don't want some fucking creepy fucking criminal like driving your kids around. Like, it's one thing that I've I used to be a badass when I was a kid. It's another thing if you're like fucking, I'm not even going to say it, guys, because it's just fucking pissed me off. Okay. Whoa. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, man. Nope. A bunch of nope. Now, I think we're getting close to Chapter 3. This is kind of where I got to before. A little bit higher, but it's going to get a little more technical here coming up here. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Let's add a piton. Go for the old double jumperoonie. And up we go. And another seashell by the seashore. In some ways, too, it reminds me a lot of Myst. If you haven't played it, actually, they actually have that for the consoles. I wish it was a little more remastered, though. That is something that I might look into getting. I did like Myst. Myst was incredibly hard, guys. Same with Riven. I liked Eru. I think it was called ERU. That was really good. It was like a third person, but really, really sharp graphics and stuff. Kind of like this. But we're talking like, 20 years ago, guys, when they were playing. When I played that Eru. Okay, yeah. So what's going on here? There's obviously all these implements that they used to use. Water's everywhere in this game, but there's not a lick of it around anywhere, which is kind of interesting. That looks like it might be some type of drum device. Captures water. Old tools. Just everything's all abandoned. Alright, can't get up there. I'll lift that up. Again, I'm not 100% sure why you're doing that. It's not like we're going back down anywhere, so, yeah. Take a quick look over here. Peekaboo. Alright, I've definitely already got that one. Now, again, if you're not sure where to go, you can set your companion up, and then you can see kind of like where the points of interest are. And you can even keep it on your head if you want. Because why not? Alright, how the hell are we getting out of here now? Swoop! There is something beeping in this house, and it's fucking driving me up the wall. Every time I'm really quiet, you can hear it. It's like beep, beep. And I'm not sure what it is. It's not like a fire alarm or anything. Oh, look at... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's a... Oh, you try to make me climb up super quick, eh? I don't think so. I see what the game's doing. Nope. Come on, kid. Swing on there. Oh, no, no. Come on, you did it. Okay, what do we got here, my friends? There is something here. This is incredible. And then it gives you just a little bit of a view so you can kind of see what's out over that direction. Oh, it looks like we were able to go down. Oh, wow. You know, I haven't found this before. Should be another gallery. There we go. Man, I don't know. Maybe you'd only find this in your dreams, but maybe on some other dimension, man, maybe there was an actual world like this, which would be absolutely crazy. There's the clouds. I don't think I've ever actually seen the clouds before. So you can imagine once you finish the game, it's going to tell you everything that you missed. So you're going to probably want to play it again, unless you can 100% it on your first playthrough, which would be impressive. Oh yeah, now I see it through there. Okay. Look at this next section I have to climb up. I don't think I'd ever be feeling too comfortable about detaching my rope, ever. Now, don't forget, you can go down sometimes too, guys. So, you know, you don't always want to keep climbing up. I know it's a typical game, though. They'll make sure that they hide stuff from you. All right, where did that go? What is it? Pretty. I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights. I miss your letters. Aww. I seem to be getting a little further away from that, eh? He's looking pretty casual on my head. All right. Looks very, very zen. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting up that way. Yeah, they got old coral and everything here. Or maybe it's as you get higher up, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. Almost like Icarus and the sun. All right, I have been up there. There's that radar dish. And back on with the glasses again. Now this is where they are going to start to add a big layer of gameplay here. Okay, nice. Logbook. 12 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. This is an adventure, all right. I mean, fine, we've only just gotten started, but we still haven't strayed off the beaten path. But for me, this is huge. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this to feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. I'm getting to know my companions better, though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Meaty and Soul are always already getting along like a house on fire. They can probably hear us laughing all the way down on the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Soul wants to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Meaty wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real without my parents, but I dreamed about it, having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home, anywhere but low tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, spent too much time dreaming of far-off places. But what is there me back in low tide? Apart from empty houses and questions without answers, it was high time to give something else a try. For me and Meaty, climbing's usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with only our rope securing us is an understatement. but we encourage and belay each other. For Sol, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he'd seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Sol reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves, or the lack of inertia. Sol himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids, but when he climbs, he's as nimble as a sour I tried to carve. So as you can see, guys, the game itself, we're about a third of the way through the game. The game probably shouldn't take you too long. The exploration is where it's going to take you probably the longest here. All right. Anything else here? Or are we just climbing up higher and higher? All right, looks like we got a zip cord that away. And what do we got back here? Aha. Yeah, no. So we're up so high now. I've even lost track of where that one tower was that we were kind of climbed up initially. But now we've got so much more to look forward to. We're getting above like the haze of the salt plains down below. Now it's hotter, guys. Yeah, so you'll see that your stamina bar is decreasing a lot quicker here. So we're going to want to make sure that we're catching our breath. Gonna add a piton. And once you get up here on the platform, you're A-okay. You get all your stamina back again. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting. So these things, as long as it's in the sun, roots wilt in the sun and disappear after a certain amount of time. But you'll notice that the roots in the shade don't disappear. So it gives you just a little bit of time. Eventually you've got creatures that are marching along the wall that you have to grab too, where, like I said, it starts to get pretty hectic. So we want to move instantly over to here. All right, come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You've got just a little bit more to go. And I'm pretty sure you'll probably fall if your stamina runs out. Okay. Boy, this shade after that sun, guys, this would probably feel like a refrigerator. It's really is moving really the solution? It makes no sense to be leaving the tower. Like the drought's going to fix itself while we're gone, leaving our parents' fields empty to crowd round a watering hole right in the middle of the Great Plain. What then? When your oasis dries up, where will we go then? I don't think this is how we're going to solve the problem. There are other options if you ask me. What do they say about ballasts? They're carved into the walls wherever you look. Gab's even seen some of the old paintings. There's talk of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folks say even the ballasts are the ones who stole our water. We should make sure of that, shouldn't we? We should go up to them clouds to find out. It might be a solution up in those parts. Might not be. But there ain't none down on your plane, that's all I'm saying. Come on, Arlo, you can't be serious. Cloud giants, really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common sense tells us to go with the flow, and the flow is going downward. You being the sign to spring? Yes, it's in the middle of the plain, but it's our last hope, our future. It would be nice if you there folks could see that. Ah, shit. We have to be a little quicker than that. Oh, shit. Damn it. Alright, not a problem. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna swing over to here. I want to see what's over. Oh, it looks like there might be a tower. Okay, another piton. Let's just catch our breath here. All right, get rid of the sweaty hands. Okay, yeah, imagine all the bugs up here too. I mean, that'd be something you'd have to contend with. All right, all the way to the top. Oh, that's really high up. All right. Smash! Now this is where you start getting an idea that there used to be water everywhere, and these were kind of like the pools that you were able to kind of hang out in. As you can see, they have a nice mosaic tiled bath. Hey! Nope, nope, no, nope, nope, nope. Up you go. We want to get up the ladder here, bucko. Because there is stuff up here. Spider-Man. Now, there is something else here, too, though. I'm going to assume it's over there. Oh, come on. No, I don't think I can do that. All right, well, let's go this way instead. We'll go the other way around then. Any notes or anything to read here? Oh no, I didn't want that to happen. Oh no. Used to be a land of a place where kids used to play, and there was like toy boats. And somehow, somewhere, it all dried up. All right, let's keep on keeping on. We're gonna get up that top of the mountain. We'll see if we can get to chapter 4, guys. I've got to chapter 3. Let's see if we can just push ourselves a little bit harder here. All right, that looks. Oh, look at this. Oh, I see. Come on, kid, you can do it. That's right. Dinner. Like, eventually we're going to get up so high that everything's just going to fade out of existence. We're going to be so high up. Like, look at the big tankers and stuff out there. Yeah, it definitely makes me wonder what's going on. It's kind of like Half-Life 2, if you've ever seen that, where they get out to, I think it's somewhere in Russia, believe it or not. All right, so that's where we need to go. We need to get up to there. Is that where we need to go? This is where it becomes more of a like a puzzler. Oh, that's right. Okay, right. So we're on the right track. We're going to go around here, and we are going to start to climb our way around over this way like a pro. I don't want to get too high up here if I can avoid it. Oh, here's the bugs. All right, guys, this is where everything starts to kind of change around. I'm going to set up a piton. Hang on to the bugs. And they disappear eventually, guys. They will go into little hidey holes. See how it's slowing down there a bit? All right. Oh! That was almost a little bit of a slip. Oh no! All right, baton, and we are going to go for the mighty jump. Oh yeah, baby! And it looks like we might have to do it again. Oh yeah! Oh. And we've got. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here. I'm going to add a baton. We're going to just hang down there, and we can just drop onto there and move on over. Definitely a neat little game. It's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I like it. Ever since I saw it, I was like, this is interesting. I wonder what the story is behind this this game. All right, we've got a, I think that might be a conch. That might be a gallery thing, I think. Sorry, I keep hitting that wrong button, so D-pad up. That will give us a shortcut down. Oh, here we go. Logbook. 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories before the Jusant. We rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. All right, I didn't see a save symbol pop up, so I have found that too. Yeah, we'll get to chapter 4. Let's see what we can do. So this is almost 3, I believe. Now, was there not something here? Aha. Right through there. Oh, look at that. Looks like we are able to either jump up those boxes, or we can go right up the steps here. Aha, I bet you. Okay, so green is notes. Oh, maybe not. All right, they talk about the chocos there. I've found that one as well. Boy, a lot of stored goods here. That would kind of suck if it was all like, you know, powdered milk. You just need water to eat it. Uh-oh. Aha. Ah, green is the spinny things. Okay. Again, I'd rather follow Bianca's story right now. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff here you can do. You can see this from the outside. You can slowly fall off the ledges. It just you just need to know where to go. Now, is there anything down here? There's this. Now, that's not really going to take us anywhere. May take us up to there, though. That's where we just came from, though. Oh, this is where I've got stuck here, guys. Yeah, this is the segment where I ended up quitting the last time. Now, I've made exceptional ground here now. How long have I been playing this for? An hour and 30 minutes. That is definitely something you might want to do, a little bit of an advanced technique there where you can just kind of ride the vine up as it goes. I'm going to go all the way to the top here. Let's see what we can see up here. Doesn't look like much. I'm going to set up piton. Lower ourselves down a bit, and we are going to go for the old swingaroony. Okay, this is where it gets a little technical. Yeah, I've been up there, and I'm not 100% sure where to go after that. It looks like we need to get up to that the top of that chimney. So if we get around there, and then we're going to want to climb maybe around the corner and up. Now, it's interesting, those little lifeboats that they have over there. Alright, let's see if I can get through this section here. Oh, there's... Yeah, check that out, guys. And not all of them lead you to where you need to be. And they slow down too. Like you have to switch. Actually, let's see which ones we need to grab here, because some go up, some go down. Yeah, okay, all right. The majority of them are going up, and then we're gonna have to trigger those, and then up there, and further up to there. I'm not even sure how to get beyond here, but hey, let's figure it out. All right. So what are we doing here? Okay, instantly we'll put a piton down. Oh, nice, nice. Well, you know what? I'm gonna extract that, and we're gonna attach one to the wall here, and we're gonna wait for the next bunk patrol to come by. Are you the ones? Which ones do we need to grab? Well, let's grab you. Get up there. Get up there, kid. Yeah, I think it's these guys I need. Need to get into the shade here. Okay, piton, and jump. Let's catch our breath here. Okay, over to here. This would be a little sketchy, eh? Doing that old switcheroony. I wouldn't want to do that. All right, so it seems like it wants this. It wants this to go that. Oh, you know what? I don't think I had actually seen that before. Okay, well, shit. Oh, haven't I already been here? Oh man, no. That's not, that's terrible. All right, let's see if there's anything up here that we can grab. I don't think there is, not by the look. Oh man, no, that's just crazy. So if we lower ourselves down, is there anything over here? I'm going to drop down here. Hopefully it doesn't reel me in. All right, well, I guess, yeah, we are going the wrong way. Now, like I said, this is where I kind of got hung up. Get it? Now, it looks like there's a way to be able to grab that this thing over here. Oh, that's new. I haven't done that before, although it does not look like... Okay, I gotta rest here. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to go over to here, and can we... Nope, don't fall. Ah, man. All right, I'm going to lower myself and see if I can maybe swing. Oh, shit. No, that doesn't work. I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of see what I'm supposed to do, but oh man. There we go. All right. Oh, brother, that is a long way down. Hey, I had that. That was fair and square, man. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, over and out. Look at the whole the length of that rope there. Crazy. All right. Well, looks like we're swinging around the side here. We lower this down and open that up, possibly. Oh, very nice. Okay. I don't know if that really helps me out much. Oh, let's get up there. Oh, come on, you can do it. I don't want to let that go. I want to open that up. Is there another switch here somewhere? I really don't want to get rid of that. I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want to be down here. Oh, did I read this? Yeah. All right. Up we go. Okay. Yeah, it does actually show you pretty much everything that's in your immediate vicinity. We want to hang a left here. Oh, we got ourselves a save. A checkpoint. So again, guys, this is where the puzzle element comes in. All right, looks like we're going down into the hole. Just attach it to the ceiling fan and hope for the best. Ah, very good. So I'm not going to detach this at the moment. We're going to just keep that there so we don't have to... Yeah, I'm not going the long way around here. Oh, shit, it doesn't matter. Well, that sucks. I feel like I'm playing the Wheel of Fortune here. Silly me, I should grab that right off the bat. Oh yeah, I recognize that that root. Yeah, and this tree. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So bye, Grandpa. As, aw. Just getting down, man. Oh, I guess going down's a little easier than going up, though. All right, up it is. Up and at 'em. Oh, we've got ourselves another ladder. Or elevator, sorry. Oh, does that not look sus? It doesn't say that there's anything over there, but that looks like there's something there. Yet more birds. That does not look very safe. I don't. Going up that high too. Like, imagine to hang on to those two bars there and be like, oh my god, no. Yeah. Do you see what I see? Absolutely nothing. So they got pulley systems here, bringing up lifeboats. Oh no! Oh no! What's this? Oh fuck! All right. I wonder, are we actually, it looks like we might be heading towards that obelisk. All right, let's go for a ride here, I suppose. All right, another piton. Let's rest. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Anything with that? Okay. Okay, it looks like we're going up. Up and over. Now these things get burnt out the longer you hold them. Don't go that way. What are you doing? Don't go that way. Shit. Oh. Another conch? Time that has been long forgotten. Slowly but surely, we're making our way across. Oh, they are moving. Shit. I was hoping that they weren't going to do that. No, that's at a piton. Lower myself down a bit. We'll swing over there and grab it. Okay. Upwards we go. We're going to attach ourselves here. Get our stamina back, and we are going further up. This is crazy, man. Oh, and up through a chimney. Very cool. Yeah, you know, anyone who's a climbing person, they'd know exactly what the hell this shit is. Oh yeah, that is wicked. Oh man, we are going really high up here. I would not, nah. That's a whole bunch of nope. Add a baton. Let's catch our breath here. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, there's a bridge. Oh, wow, cool. Piton and double jump. Let's rest. Chalk our hands up. Looked like I almost slipped there. Woo-wee! Oh man, that was a big climb. Holy crap. That's probably the toughest one that I've done so far. Okay, that is a thing of interest. There's got to be something closer to here, I'm sure. Let's go see what's inside in here. Cool off a bit. Get a note. Logbook 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Emmy again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. She made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject. Just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. You notice all the allusions to water and stuff. I told her everything from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there talking to Emmy right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. I was so awkward. Emmy gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hard tack to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt the wind blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Emmy's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emmy gave me a wink, and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with her stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emmy told us the stories she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I've never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they say he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than make it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat. Besides, I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but no, I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emmy. But I know, I missed that I there, but I know. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they have brought me. Hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate, always. Well, let's go check this bridge out. Wow, these guys were doing all right. Where the hell are you guys getting the wood from? Okay. Yeah, everything's made out of boats. Even the huts. Now I got to be careful. Ooh, a hatch. Interesting. Wonder where that would go. Ooh. Well, oh man. Well, before we go anywhere, we're going to go over to there. That's a little... Oh, no. There's no way. Not a chance in hell. Let's go. We need some room here. Let's lower ourselves down just a little bit more, and then we'll go for the old jump-a-rooney. That kind of looks like the way we're supposed to go. Come on. You know what's the problem is, guys? I'm at the end of the rope. Quite literally. Oh man, oh man. Oh my god, this is big jumps. Oh. Alright, a little bit of zigzagging back and forth here. Secondary anchor, whatever. Nobody needs a secondary anchor. Oh, okay. I almost did. Oh man, just the amount of like I was just down there. That was the hard part, and I bet you there's even harder parts coming up now. Oh, I wouldn't even detach my rope there. There's no way. Okay. Any notes over here? Any way that we can get down there, possibly? I'm gonna anchor something here. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go check this out. Shoot. Now, what are we doing to get up there, I wonder? Okay, piton. We're going to rest. Lower myself down a little, and we'll just over to here. And climb the chimney. Alright, I'm going to do another piton, and we're going to go for the mighty jump. And another one. That's all. Nope. Shit, I've got to do this again. Please let me get to the bottom here. Oh, it's not going to let me. Catch my breath again. Oh man. All right, let's wind that in. That was quite the adventure, just to get that one gallery image. But hey, if you want 100% of this game, that's what you got to do, my friends. All right, let's see if we can get to chapter 4 here. Look at that, way up. You can just barely recognize some of the things that you've been looking at. Look at that, wow, very cool. And up we go, yet further. Probably something up here, maybe a note. Something to collect, there we go. Yeah, again, those notes don't really do anything for me. There's just it's just a little bit of flavor text. I want to read more about what is happening with Bianca. You know, part of me just wants to just jump off the edge there. I wish they had like a hang glider or something. That would be really decent. All right, we have still got our sunglasses on here. Looks like we are going to be traversing across the way. Oh, I'm assuming that's probably going to be the next chapter point. This level's like really large. All right, let's get across here really quickly. We do not want to be running out of stamina here on the. Oh man, we may not be able to avoid this. Oh, I'm not going to use too many more pitons. We've got We got more of those creatures there that we're going to have to grab onto. I think they'll probably... Oh, you know what? We've got another anchor point here. Let's just move on over to that. Do the old switcheroonie here. Yeah, that would be terrifying there. At least you've got a lanyard holding you there. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to probably lower down. Oh, man, I don't want to do this. I just kind of wanted to end the stream here. I was hoping that it would not be this difficult. All right, we got to get into the shade here real fast before that stuff disintegrates. There we go. Okay, don't bang your head. We're going to add a piton, so in case we drop, we're fine. Boy, that is... Oh my. I am sure this is going to get a lot worse, too, as the higher up we go. All right, this is where we're going to have to be quick. Up as fast as we can, and then we'll... come on. Put a baton, grab this guy. Up we go. Come on, little guy. You can do it. What is that bubble machine down there? Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall. Yeah, what is that? You know what? I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna reattach ourselves here. No. Oh. Okay, that gets us all our rope back and our stamina. Looks like, oh, dude, are you serious? All right, quick as a bunny up the ladder. Oh, through the, under the overhang. Now I don't even want to look down. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go. Up and over. Huh, okay. I have no idea what I'm missing here, but I bet you there's a ton of it. Is that a zip line? A lot of people asking, hey, do you want to come with us? We're leaving. Catch you later. That's not good. Like, talk about very unsafe. Okay. Ah, hello. Just what we're looking for. Oh, I'm not close enough. What the heck is that? You know what? I'm gonna hop down there. All right, that's where we came out of, and I'm assuming we are going to want to go... Oh, shocker, guys, we're going up. We're going up, guys. All right. Back across this sketchiness. I guess if you fall there, it's not the end of your life. Closer to the edge it is. Oh. All right, that doesn't look too challenging. Whoa, man, he's got stretchy arms from hell. Okay. Next. Uh-oh, the camera is not... I think I might be at the edge of the world. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. Just took a second for the camera to reorientate itself. All right, all the way up. We're not going to delay here. We got to go over this overhang. It's just absolutely crazy. No. Oh. All right, piton, and we are going to do the old jumperoonie. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'm not sure where to go after this. Oh. All right, not a problem. All right, let's get a little height here, and then we'll go for the old... I think I've attached this almost at the wrong point, I think. All right, we should be able to do it this time. Oh, shit, I had it. All right, up we go. Up the ladder. Come on, is this it? Oh, there's some really interesting stuff up here. Oh, my God. All right, we got a zip line over to the other side, and then it's going to have us climbing up that nightmare. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave that here just for now. We're going to see if there's anything here that we can maybe discover before we pull the plug. If I have to go across that way, I think I'm just going to leave it there. I was kind of hoping for there to be an end of the chapter here. Overflowing canals, high tide, the locks. Hey, I think I did it, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. Wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up and are having a good laugh at us all up there. Yeah, so it has not rained here for a very, very, very long time. So yeah, that's unfortunately the route we're going to have to go. There's 2 zip lines. Here's one. That does not look like a comfortable landing. And here's the other. I guess maybe we'll try to get up there, because that looks like it looks like we're going to hit another plateau. I mean, that might be actually worthwhile to go see what's up there. Well, I guess we're going up. No, no time like the present. Once we've committed. Okay, we'll get our rope back here. And it looks like we are gonna grab this guy. Hopefully you're not going into that hole right there. That would kind of really suck. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Yeah, you don't want to hang on to these things for too long or they get tired. Well, piton, and I need to get up there. Let's just rest here for a second. We'll figure out what we need to do. Oh, you know what? Looks like we're going down here. Get across there super fast. Add a piton. And we're going to wait for one of these creatures here, hopefully. Hello? Bugs? There we go. Oh. Let's go. Grab the bugs. Grab the bugs. Ah! Up here into the shadows. We've got one more piton. I'm going to go for it, and we are going to grab Whitey here. Let's go. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? No, 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 don't go that way. That's right, go this way. That's right, brother. We're going to grab this one over here. Grab that one there. Grab this one over here. Please let us get up there. Ooh, ah! No! Well, I guess we're going... No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, okay, we're going up this way. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm out of pitons, so we need to do this just little final push here. Oh. Nope. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, we got it now. Oh. All right. You know what? I could probably jump right. No, we're just going to go this way. All right. Up there. You know, some of the trickier maneuvers, you think that you're not going to be able to do it, but you'd be surprised. It's not as hard as of a game as it looks. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Speaking of soul. Yeah. I figured there was a plateau or something up here. Oh my God. It just keeps on going. Incredible. Stick my conch into the hole and blow it. Yeah, you know what? I mean, this game's got a really high rating of scores, and you know what? I would have to say this is better than the last game I played. What was the last game I played where I was just like, I wasn't too impressed by it? Oh, it's 7 Days to Die, their update. I mean, I'm getting more fun out of this than I am that update. Uh-oh. brother. That is a big isopod. Yeah, even though with a minimalist style, it is. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's something in the clouds. So they say the Ballast is actually a whale. They're almost like sky whales. Yeah, this is. It's got an interesting enough story where I think I will definitely play it a little bit longer. I'd like to actually see the end. Looks like we might be moving into a new biome. Speaking of 7 Days to Die. Ooh, things are getting a little creepier. Convergence. All right, guys, that's it. We got to chapter 4. I'm not sure how many chapters are in the game, but yeah, we are going to definitely come back and we're going to check this out. This is a really good game. I'm going to have to hold myself back from actually wanting to play it because every time you start a new game, it wipes out everything except for all your collectibles. But anyways, guys, this is Jusant. Jusant. I love saying that word because it looks like it should be Jusant, but it's not. It's Jusant. It's a noun in French for meaning ebbing or ebbing tide or something like that. So yeah, there is definitely a lack of water in this world, and I definitely want to find out why and what we can do about it. I am Shatteredciv, guys. Give me a like, give me a subscription. I will see you guys on the flip side. Once again, this is Jusant. And I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough, and we'll get back to this definitely. I want to see what's at the top of this tower when we finally get there. All right, guys, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.